I want to say thank you to Abby for letting me say a few words, and she did say if I do a really good job this time, she'll let me do it next time at her next wedding. So that's a heartening message. It's brilliant. It's been really interesting, I think, to say the last 10 years watching Abby grow up, and I came into her life when she was about 12. And so the list of events so far, we've got her GCSEs, her A-levels, her university degrees, passing driving tests, getting part-time jobs to help her fund herself through university, and then eventually getting her first teaching job up in Brackley, which I know she works really, really hard at, probably too hard at, to be honest, but such is the job. And I know that her qualities in that job will also stand her in very good stead for her married life. Her single-mindedness, determination, her being very well prepared and very hard-working. And I think those things are real qualities that I want to flag up that I think are really important. And I know she'll make an amazing wife for Ollie. She had a couple of false starts, shall we say, in her teenage years of dating. So that was, and I still don't know whether exactly she dumped them or they dumped her. But thank God for Ollie that they did. So here she is today, and she's finally found someone absolutely perfect for an Ollie. I genuinely could not be happier to have Ollie as a family member and a friend. It's been absolutely wonderful to get to know him so far. Be even better if he comes through with these cricket tickets he keeps promising me. So keep on looking for those tickets, Ollie. I'm still waiting for them. And their personalities complement each other so perfectly. And Abigail can be certainly very intense in a good way, because you do need to be. And Ollie, you can be very laid back in a good way. So I'm just hoping sort of ends of the scale there sort of come slightly in there, and I'm sure they will, and I'm sure you'll complement each other in every single thing you do in life.
We have come together to witness the marriage of Oliver and Abigail, to pray for God's blessing on them, to share their joy and to celebrate their love.
I, Oliver Benjamin, take you, Abigail Mary,
to be my wife,
to be my wife,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part,
according to God's holy law,
according to God's holy law,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
I, Abigail Mary, take you, Oliver Benjamin,
to be my husband,
to be my husband,
to have and to hold,
to have and to hold,
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better, for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer, for poorer,
for richer, for poorer,
in sickness and in health,
in sickness and in health,
to love and to cherish,
to love and to cherish,
till death us do part,
till death us do part,
according to God's holy law,
according to God's holy law,
in the presence of God,
in the presence of God,
I make this vow.
I make this vow.
I therefore proclaim that they are now husband and wife. And we're going to give them a big round of applause.
You're lovely.
Her first encounter with Ollie, she tells me, their eyes met and the unspoken spoken was said. Her imagination ran wild. Would it be hummus and peri-peri drizzle? or spicy mixed olives? When thinking of Ollie, where do you start? And that, she says, was only the beginning. Whilst Ollie was apparently trying his best to turn on the charm of war hero, I'm in the wrap, etc., Abby's heart and mind was consumed with such wild romantic thoughts as all together now or winged roulette. And it was only when she said peri peri flamed grilled in your choice from the periometer, I suddenly realised that what Abby was really saying was, forget the war hero, he gets discounts at Nando. In decades to come, when Ollie's joints creak, all of them, and his hearing and sight begin to fail, when Abby will lament the loss of her, in Ollie's words, blonde bombshell hair and combs through grey, and her false teeth don't quite fit, one will say to the other, fancy a bit of chicken?
It is absolutely lovely to see that so many of you have dressed up and look absolutely amazing. Unlike one member of the top table who has come in his work clothes. You know, let's go for the easy option, right? I really don't think you could have paired two such kind and loving people together. I, like so many others, am proud to call them both my friends, and I wish them all the happiness on their journey into married life together. You only need to glance around the room, guys, to realise that there are so many friends and family in this room who will help you on this path.
And now, my darling wife, you look absolutely incredible today, and I feel like the luckiest man alive to call you my wife. You support me through everything and put up with a considerable amount of rubbish, not only from me, but mainly the job, all the while still being the intelligent professional that you are. I'm so proud of you and all that you do. I still can't quite believe that it's been 2 years since we've been engaged, and still 2 years that you've tried every day to get me excited over things such as tablecloths and wedding favours. I think it's safe to say you've still not won. I'm so excited for what the future has for us, and today really has been the best day of my life. I love you so much, Abby, because you complete me. So without further ado, I'd like you all to raise a toast to my wife, Abby. So, to Abby.